What is up, guys? Welcome back to Guy7 here with another video. I'm glad that you guys are here because Jada has pulled out some new waves for big time muscles at the end of the year. They always do this, and I'm glad to say that these few waves they pull out for these cars are pretty cool. And here at your disposal, I have a 1972 Pontiac Firebird. And I love this car because if you saw my last video, I did a review on my first NASCAR, and I'm getting into the racing aspect of the hobby. And I was like, you know what? Let me go into some racing. Let me have some racing cars in here. And I'm glad to say that Jada, they're going with it too. They noticed that some people are like, we do classic muscle cars, but what if we do some racing muscle cars? And I love the direction that Jada is going in. And I purchased a few racing cars now that Jada has made, and I'm glad to say that I love this car. I also love this car because not also that it's racing, but I am going in another direction as a hobby that I'm going to be purchasing some Greenlight series that is called Running on Empty. And if you don't know that, go check that out. It's called, type in Greenlight on your Google search and Running on Empty, and you'll see the trend is gas stations on cars. And me as a collector, I love 124 scales, and they have all different types of waves that they're doing in series and stuff. And eventually, I'm going to get more cars that are Chevron or Shell or Golf. So I'm glad that I got this car because this is pretty cool. And also, one last thing before I get in the review. This car says Chevron on it, and I'm going for the Chevron theme. So there's another exclusive car right now. If you go to your local Target, you can purchase these cars. Go on, if I don't have a picture on me right now, but you can go to Jada on Instagram, look at their feed, and if you see a Porsche that has the Chevron, and then you slide over, there's a few more Porsches that have Advanced Yokohama on there. They are exclusive. Only at Target you can purchase those, and my eyes are set on the Porsche because it is Chevron too. So eventually I will find that car and I will hunt it down. That's the fun of this hobby. You can find cars, and when you find it, you're so happy. So when I found this car, I was happy. So let's get into the review. Like I said, this is a 1972 Pontiac Firebird, and I love how the number relates to the year. I love that. I think that's pretty cool how they did that. Have the Chevron logos right here. This is the old Chevron logo. Look how old that Chevron logo is. I love the old Chevron logo. Not a fan of the new one right now, but it's pretty cool. And the front, you see, has the white trim on it, and then it has the old 72 on there, and it has the old Chevron logo on there too. I think that's pretty cool. And the back, it has the trunk. It opens too. It has the 72 on it. Love the rims. I'm surprised to say that this Jada car is very smooth. Most of my Jada cars have one wobbling wheel that it really ticks me off, but you know what, I gotta live with it because, But it's safe to say that this car is really smooth, no wobbling wheel on this, so I love it. Here on this side, here inside the car, there's the dash on it. It's different from my other Firebird. Granted, I got that Firebird back in, I want to say, when the Looper series was going on in Jada. If anybody remember that, they had the wheels with the cars in there. And it was just like how Jada does just trucks with the wheels and the trucks. But it was cars. And that was from my Looper series. I had my first Firebird. And it's different from the interior of the car. It's different. It looks different from the gauges to how much room it has. I didn't even know there's a speaker down there. It's pretty cool. And there's speakers down there. There's plenty of room to sit in there. But yeah, I love this car, man. This is the review on this car. Let's check out the engine. It's not like wowing, but it's nice. It's decent. There's the engine. If you can't see, I'm sorry, but try to do my best as the camera working. But yeah, this is the review on this car. I love this car. I'm glad to say that this is part of my review and part of my collection. So until the next video, Diecast Heaven signing out. There's more videos on the way, I promise you. Go check those out. Until then, see you later.